I'm Pierre Chevalier, Chief Technical Officer at Softron. So Softron is a company based in Belgium, and what we do is we do software on the Mac for the broadcast industry. So we do software that goes from ingest, so if, for example, you need to record multiple channels of a sports event, we can do that. And we can do also playout, either for a live show, if you have a news show to produce, or for 24/7. So if you play out 24/7, we'll automatically start playing and do your broadcasts. So Softron is a company that is based in Belgium, but we also have an office here in the US, in Las Vegas, where my colleague David is based.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been with Softron for 3 years. I'm the Special Projects Manager, and I love working with Softron because their products are so simple to use, and that's so important in our industry. So many products have become so difficult and more complex, and it's just not a great solution anymore. And so my first time using Softron, using Movie Recorder or on-the-air video, it was very intuitive. I could train a user in a single day how to do playout of a TV schedule, and I had never done that before. And so when I had done that as a customer, I called and said, what you guys are doing is amazing. And lo and behold, time went on. I ended up getting a job with Softron, but it's been great now in the American market because now everyone is noticing what we're doing. We're making master control on a Mac. So it has been so exciting to be part of it. And really talking about what's new for the market this year, everyone is really excited. And you could talk about on-the-air video and what it's doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, on-the-air video is a video output application. So as I said, it can do different type of workflows. So Softron, how it started. So Softron was a hardware reseller. That's how we started in the 1980s. We were one of the first Apple resellers in Belgium. So from time to time we had requests from customers who had little requests for some software, so we started developing some little software for them. Our first software was for radio because at the time it was not possible to play video on the Mac. And then more and more we had questions from TV stations that had specific requests. So in the 1990s we started developing software for TV stations, not playing out video yet, but controlling hardware and things like that. And then in the year 2000 we started really playing video on a Mac. And that's where we started having local TV stations in Belgium that were outputting their program with on-air video. And then it started evolving, reaching a more international market. So we have now a subsidiary in the US. So we started the subsidiary in the 1990s with different projects in Chicago, and it started evolving. And now we are doing most of our business here in the US. So it's 80% of our sales that are done here in the US. And yeah, thanks to guys like
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I was a customer first, but what we've done where we've taken on the video and making master control, so we've done these very complex workflows, but still keeping it very easy. So we see even volunteers, churches, local government offices, businesses. So the range is incredible, even all the way up to Fortune 500 companies who are using this and trusting this because they know it works and it's the ease of use. The training time is really minimal. And so we're keeping that principle going through Softron. It's always intuitive, affordable, reliable, and that's what we do, and that's how we focus and shape everything about our applications. And so that's why users love us. When they call, they talk to us, they talk to the engineers, people actually use the software. So it's kind of a crazy business model to say, make it easy, talk to a real person, support contracts not there, no subscription, you buy the software, you have it, like Pierre said, 40 years, and we're still here.
And it's running on off-the-shelf computer. That's really what makes things different. You don't have to buy a separate hardware that you have to learn and know how it works. It's different hardware. Whereas now, a lot of TV stations are using Mac for their editing, but as soon as they had to go to ingest or playout, they had to learn a different platform, something that may be difficult to learn, while with our software, they can buy off-the-shelf computer, the same one they use to do the editing, and use that for recording or playout. So that's really making it cost-effective, because also for the technician, they have only one platform they need to learn, and making things easy.
Well, and it was so funny that this NAB, I've had so many people say, I didn't know this was possible on a Mac. I didn't know we could do this. And I was like, it's right in front of you. We're showing it here, and people are using it. Customers are happy, and so we're seeing a lot of changed minds, at the show. And where are you based? Right here in Las Vegas, and also, of course, in Brussels, which is awesome. Shout out to everyone in Brussels. I love it there. So no, we're so happy for what we can bring to NAB. It's been such an exciting event, and the response has been wonderful, overwhelming. And of course, it's almost like a fan club. All the people who use this got to come by and just say hi and say we love you.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
That's great. And it's nice to see how the Mac evolves and what we can do now. I don't know if it will ring a bell to a lot of you, but basically on a Mac now we can encode up to 10 channels of 4K 60p. That's what we can do on a Mac Studio, and we could do even more. So it's really exciting to see what we can do now with the Mac.
Exactly. 10 years ago, it was 8 HD channels. That was revolutionary. 10 years later, here we are at 10 4K 60 channels, and it's going to get even better. So what they've done has helped us, and everyone is super happy to see that, especially at a great price point.
So. And we try to make things easy, so it's we are software, so that's easy. You can go on our website, download it, and you can also try it. So that's something that was important, and I think that helped develop the product, because people can just have their Mac, download our software, and test it before purchasing.
Exactly, and that's available at softron.tv. You can download it, you can demo it. We have so many people playing with the open REST API and say, I want to see all these things they can do before I buy it. And it's great is that, like we said, you can get a Mac anywhere, and so you can say, I know this works, now let me move the license over and make it work on this other machine, and it's going to take off, and it's going to work exactly like you expect it to. And that's a huge game changer when we talk about broadcasters. They're used to giant proprietary servers. Forget that workflow. It's
you don't know if they'll work.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter.
You can test and you'll know. Okay.
Exactly. So no one has a spare $50,000 server. No one does that. So yeah, it's been a really great NAB for that, proving the point of what Softron can do.
Yeah, exactly. So don't hesitate to go to our website, softron.tv, and we hope to see you soon.